tried all three. So, I like this one more. And as I told you, skill matters most. So, you can use whichever book you have available from these three. So now it's time for the pencils. Here too, I've used three pencils. The first one is a Dom's graphite pencil. The second one is an Artline graphite pencil. And the third one is an Aspara drawing pencil. These are three things every artist has. If you have any of these, you can use them. The first pencil is Haver's Matte Magic. So let's use this first. I've used a normal shade. If I try to blend it with my finger, I'll see how it turns out. The second pencil I'm using is from Artline, so its branding will appear something like this. It comes in different variants, so the darkness is quite high. You can get from HB to 10B in this too. I'm just doing this with my finger. If you use more blending tools in drawing, you'll get even more variations. The third pencil is from Dom's. This too. I've done this in this way too, so there are three pencils here. If you look at my wording, you can ignore it. This Matte Magic pencil you have, you can remove it from your list. You can include two pencils in your list. One is from Dom's and the other is from Artline. Both pencils are useful. As I've already told you, skill matters more. Yes, when it comes to darkness, I personally like the Artline pencils better. Beginners and even intermediate artists can use them. You can find product links for both in the description box of this video. You can purchase them from there. Next comes the eraser. You can use any eraser. You can use any company's eraser. You can check if it's soft or not. You don't want a very hard one. You can get a soft eraser. It's a little flexible. You can use that. Next comes the sharpener. You can use any sharpener here. You're looking at it here, right? Yes. You can just see how big the holes are, because when you use a 4B or 6B drawing pencil, it should fit inside. You should check this, and everything else is fine. These are the basic things you should have, and many beginner artists demand that they also do blending. So, what should they have for blending? So, here I've chosen three things. You see here a cotton pad, here is tissue paper, and here is cotton. And if you want, you can add one more thing here, earbuds. So, these are generally found in your home, so you don't have to struggle too much for them. Everything is found in your home, and it's very economical. So, for beginners, which of these four products should you use? Look, they are generally found in your home, so you can use any one. For example, if you want to use it for detailing, you can use it. Tissue paper is more flexible for larger surfaces and can be used in any number of ways because it's a little compact and can be utilized effectively. It's cotton. You can make pieces from cotton, small or large. Generally, it can be used for close-ups or large surfaces. So, if you listen to me, you can use tissue paper for all of these. If you have other products, you can use them, but in my opinion, tissue paper is the one that does the job, and you'll learn how to use it in future tutorials. It can do the job of all the products I've shown you. Besides, let's talk about masking tape. I've used two masking tapes here. One is the one you normally find in a carpenter's shop, and I use that one. However, it also has a lot of adhesive. Sometimes it ruins your paper, so I wouldn't recommend it here. There are designer tapes available in any stationery store. They cost around 20 rupees. You can get them here. They look nice too. They help when framing, protecting your drawings, or creating borders. So you can use them too. So these were some basic art materials you should have. You can also use a drawing pad if you have one. If you don't have one, you can draw